Alrighty folks, I'm Casey and welcome on back to a brand new episode of Rome 2 Total War. We're playing as the Iceni. These guys, we're marching on the north of France. Or Spain, somewhere. We're marching in Europe anyway. I can't quite remember where, it's not letting me zoom out now. But we're facing these guys. And they have sallied out. They're attacking us, that's important to note. Yes, they do have men reinforcing, but they are attacking us, which puts us on the defensive, which is perfect. That's where I want to be. I want them to come to me. It's much better. Now, this is probably my biggest battle. Yeah, we're facing some tough units here. They're not all that tough, but we're definitely starting to get into a bit more heavier stuff than what we've been used to so far. Now, this is a learning curve. This is for me to learn the game, so be nice. Be nice. I'm very new to Total War. We all start somewhere. This is me learning it. I may make mistakes. I may not. But please just offer me some advice and support down below. But I'm going to ask you right now, guys, to do me a favor. As we decide to fight on the battlefield, do me a favor, go down below and leave the video a like. Hit subscribe. Consider checking out my other channels and following me on social media. I would really greatly appreciate that. It would mean the world to me. So please, if you've got a moment, just do that. But I'm going to stop self-plugging now because I know a lot of people get annoyed by that. But unfortunately, we have to do it. I want to grow my online presence. Got to self-plug. We're going to get back to some action.
During the deployment phase, you can secretly arrange your units inside.
Yes, we've kind of established that. So I just realized that the complete lack of pikemen that I have. This is a very melee heavy unit. I forgot about that. So we're going to take our pikes. And we are going to form a very long line here. I do not want them getting around it. Although I think given the fact that we've got more swords, let's do a line of swords. Like so. Then take a couple of pikesmans. Not a big fan of this battle positioning, but okay. What is it? Is it hold shift to do that? Yes. Do that. Grab a couple of the pikes. I want the pikes on the flank. I want to stop them coming from either side. And we will keep a set back. As for the skirmishers, they will go out front. Now, where's my cavalry at? Because we will put a line of cavalry over here. And then we will put a line of cavalry over here. Those units are hidden. That's great. They don't think I have that cavalry. Let's go.
When in skirmish mode, troops avoid getting into melee by keeping their distance from the enemy.
Okay, yes, I know that.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
I'm not too fussed about those. What I am fussed about is them getting around my ranks. So toggle fire will, toggle skirmish mode. Not a big fan of this battle conditions. They're moving, but not quite in the way that I would like. They're moving more over towards this flank. That's those guys, though. They're the reinforcements. We have no idea where the others are. So we want to keep that in mind. These are not the only men. They're gonna fall into the site where we cannot see. So I want to make sure that we are making sure that we're seeing the whole battlefield. I'm not a big fan of these battle conditions, but I'm sure that we can make it work. I want to try my best to look at this unit. So we've got a few spears, swords, melee cavalry. Right, melee cavalry, not swords. I thought we had a fifth unit. They must have fallen into the zone where I cannot see. So I like this. I don't like this. I like this. You know, it's one of them things. It's pushing my knowledge. I've got to learn. I've got to learn. Feel like I've got a very good defensive stance. Do I have one? Do I not? I'm sure you'll let me know. They're going to try, I think, to come around my flank here. Or what I need to not do is let these spears... They're only light spears. And this heavy melee infantry get around me. Look, you can see they're coming from this angle. So we're going to have to move these guys forward. Those guys move forward and engage those guys. I want you to engage them. And this is cavalry, right? That had to be cavalry moving that fast. That just had to be. Okay, great, fantastic stuff. Not the best idea, I do admit. Okay, get these spears over here. Go for that cavalry.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
I am totally okay with that hidden units being discovered. Do me a favor, engage in those, okay. Okay, how's everything holding? What's this unit here? Oh, no, now is not the time, mouse. Okay, I want to try and maneuver as much as I can. Do me a favor, cut those down, guys. Cut those down. Wait, what did I just tell you guys to do? Don't do what I just told you to do. Okay, I need to get these swords out of here. What are you... Mouse, stop acting up, please. Okay. These guys are running.
The men are wavering.
Okay, that's fair dues, fair dues. Men are wavering. There's a lot to deal with here. A lot of fronts that we are confided on. What are you guys? Light horses. Okay, I've got a bit of a plan here. Got a bit of a plan. Whether this works out or not, I don't know. Whether this works out or not, I don't know. We need to get our men back in formation. Mouse, stop doing that. Charge into the spear unit from behind for me, guys. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. I'm just trying my best to hold these guys. What the frick are you guys doing? Do me a favor, actually. Get those guys engaged in combat. Okay, I need this first unit of these guys. Get them out of there. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, now this tactic I'm hoping is going to work. Those guys are... My guys are pinned, but the spears have their backs to us. So I'm hoping and praying that we can get around there and hit them where it hurts. This is my main plan. Just you guys. Get them out of there. We'll do another charge here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Smash! Okay, get the cavalry out of there. Oh, my mouse keeps doing a jiggery pokery. It keeps staggering. I think the battery in this is dead. I only put them in yesterday. Okay, let's grab these spear units. Form a line up there. The cavalry are not coming back. chase me down those guys.
The enemy general is dead.
That's always nice to see. That's always nice to see. Yeah, these guys actually fighting these. Okay. I don't want my cavalry engaged in this. That's okay. That's okay. Where'd my other cavalry go? Did I take my eye off the ball for too long? Yeah, I did. Look, they lost quite a few units there. Okay, you guys engage you. Okay, there's some spears around the back of me. That's alright, that's alright, that's alright.
The battle is turning in our favor.
The trouble is, they keep running away from me. Go there, my dudes. I mean, we're getting around the back, and that's kind of what we want. Can you please bugger off? What are these guys? Oh, right. If we continue... No, I'm going to end the battle. We lost quite a few men, but we slaughtered a lot more. We lost 800, but we slaughtered 3,000. And I lost quite a few in friendly fire there, which was unfortunate. But I'm not finished with this assault yet. Not finished with this assault yet. Not finished. We are taking this city. We are taking it. This is the first battle. The second battle will be the end. They have lost too much. We have lost quite a bit. We have lost quite a bit. But look at those swords, man. None of them had less than 100 kills. Yeah, you headbutt him. Don't punch me. Okay, so what we're going to do is release the captives.
You have further orders?
I am not done. Okay. Another family. I'm going to stop the adoption. Oh, bad omen. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Let's go. I told you I was taking this city. And I am taking this city. And I am going to fight this because I really want to. Okay, I'm enjoying the battles. I'm starting to get more used to them. We definitely had a much better battle the last time than we did on one of our first battles. So I'm learning better with this troop placement. What I'm trying to get my hands around is keeping tabs on different sections of the map at different times. It's quite difficult. We'll start deployment. This is fine. This is fine. Where are we taking? Where are we taking? We're taking over here. Okay, we've seen this map before. Do they not have like individual settlements? Okay. So what I want to do is group you guys together. I want to take those guys there. And then you guys are actually going to go in front of these dudes. Just a little bit. Okay, you know what? Fine. Go behind them. See if I care. We'll just move these guys back a bit. Move you guys in front. I want to send the slingers in first. That's the plan. Okay. Have the swords around the back. Can we get access to this from the back end? We can. Okay. So I'm going to send cavalry over here. Can I hide them in the bushes? Do you know what? I don't mind if they know that the cavalry is here. I don't mind because they might position their troops to defend there, like spears to defend the rear. So I'm not too fussed about that. And I want to try and make sure that I've got a couple of different avenues for cavalry to come down so we can take the cavalry down here. So we are going to group those cavalry together and those ones together, just so I know where we're going. As for the assault, we've got the front guys, these guys. I'm grouping them together more so I know which units are going in which positions, you know. So I could just grab all 3 of these by just selecting a group. We'll put the chariots there. Where's the lone missile unit? You can actually back up this dude. And the slingers can also back up these guys. Right, I think we're all ready. Let's start. Let's start. I was about to go down there. It's not. Where's my start battle button? It's right in the top in the middle.
Don't forget that your units have a range of abilities that can be used to improve their performance in battle.
Enemy reinforcements approaching. Ancestors, honor us.
Okay, so the first task for me is to focus my assault here. They don't have many men, so I'm not overly worried about this, if I'm honest with you. I just kind of want to get these guys in range. And then we'll go with the first spear unit. Where's my spear unit? That's these guys. I mean, do I actually want to pin them in place? I don't think I do. I would rather take them out. So let's go with... Okay, these guys can now start... turn skirmish mode. No. Skirmish mode off. I don't actually want you fighting. More just targeting. Okay. They've got reinforcements coming from the top. If you look, I can see them. That was a bit of a nice volley. I don't actually think we took anybody out, though. I need you guys to move a little bit quicker. I mean, if you want to actually come out, that's fine. Don't worry, I'm keeping my eye on those guys coming up from up there where my cavalry is. I do see my cavalry here, and I do see these guys coming up. So we're going to just sort of somewhat smash them. Along with these guys, moving into position. Cut me these guys down to size. Charge! I mean, are you guys like... Hopefully this does some reasonable damage. You just like literally volleyed my people. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Pull them out. Pull them out. That's okay. Quick check on what's going on over here. Okay. Okay, you guys target those. You interfere with those. You interfere with those. As for the slingers... I don't actually have anything for you guys to do just yet. What I need to focus on is my cavalry over here. I need to get them out of there. I need to get them out of there and into this phalanx wall. Get out of there, me dude. Get out of there. This is not an issue. This is the issue. So let's focus here. So spear unit. I think we're losing a lot of cavalry here. Yeah, cavalry is very, very low. Perhaps we should bring in this cavalry. It's of no use here. So we'll bring that in there. Strike. Spears. Interfere. That's right, get out of there. Gotta be very careful with this cavalry. I mean, we've got a whole bunch of reinforcements over here we haven't even touched yet. We need to be careful. Now we've targeted those. Again, we'll smash in the back. We were doing alright over there. They're just missile infantry. And I'm surprised that they haven't actually ran away, to be honest with you. They usually... I'm not talking about breaking and running away. I'm just like going to a better high ground. Okay, these guys are just gonna smash these. It's just... Victory is out. We might as well end the battle. That was a fairly easy victory. We have now conquered yet another settlement. So, we've had a very defensive battle and a very offensive battle in this one. Yes, my neighbour's been building a fence in the shape of an O. I'm finding it very offensive. I'll get my coat. I'll get my coat. So now we've got another settlement. We are yet again expanding, doing well. We've made our first dips into mainland Europe now. So we can start progressing, taking out more people. Or we can start looking at making friends. We don't actually have many friends in the world. So, key is, how do we make friends? What's the best thing that we can do? Obviously, if we start a war with someone that somebody doesn't like, then that's going to put us in the good books with those. But then we need to pick, like, kind of who and where do we want our allies to be positioned. We deployed... Oh, that's the wrong mouse. We deployed... We only lost 200. Nice. Occupy. I need a settlement here on mainland Europe.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
So, we may as well just go and attempt to wipe these dudes out. This one I'm not even going to fight. I'm just going to auto-resolve. We'll do an aggressive stance. I want to make sure all of those fall and we don't have to deal with them over any more. We lost 11. Okay.
Is there nothing else?
Forces have trampled a faction into dust. Fantastic stuff. So now we actually have wood, which is great. We also need to start looking at being able to recruit units on this land. So the main capital of this settlement is somewhere else. It's right here, look. So this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. But we've got these guys in between us. So we need to be careful of that. You know, the men that we've got now are the men that we've got. They should replenish. They should replenish. Yeah, men are replenishing. Turns until fully replenished, 3. So the men should replenish. So that's not much of an issue. The only trouble is, what units can I recruit here? Let's just have a little look. Obviously, I can't recruit any more of these. So I can recruit my chosen sword band, which is good. But no cavalry. What about mercenaries? Like, you've recruited the maximum number. I know that. But I'm just looking. I mean, I don't know if any of those are worth taking or not. They may be, they may not be. But mercenaries are going to be very costly. So we have a lot of money. We only have, though, 1,500 coming in per turn. So I don't want to raise another army. I do want to know where my spy's at, though. Because I need to sort of figure out where I'm going to go next. I mean, is this part of my settlement? No, it's not. So I don't actually want to start a war with these guys. So let's just get my spy out of there. I do want this. So maybe we should start moving our spy towards this settlement. At least that way I can get an idea for what we're doing. These guys, again, let's have a look at the diplomacy map. So we can see. These guys control quite a bit of territory. And they're at war with these guys. They're also my biggest threat. So, bearing in mind that if we were to take these guys out, we would make friends here and here. Or, well, we wouldn't make friends, but we would improve relations, which is always a good thing. Which is always a good thing. Trouble is, I don't know how much territory they have. I don't think we're going to be able to use the trick of stealing food on them, because look, 9, so they're perfectly good on food. But Celtic slingers, Celtic skirmishers, Celtic tribesmen, chosen swordmen. I mean, they are hurting. Why are they hurting? The Iceni here, look. So, I mean, if I do this, settlement sabotage. So, reveals as yet undisclosed armies, settlements, and ages belonging to your... I don't think that's really worth it. So, I mean, do we steal food? I mean, they've got this and this, which I don't know anything about this, but I do know about this. So they've got light, again, very light, Celtic. I don't know what these guys are like. They're light. medium, and obviously their king. So this is quite important to us. If we were to move here. If we were to move here. This is obviously very, very important. But there is green like down here. Do they have territory down here? No, it's just another faction that's using the color green. Okay. So we're starting to get into the point where we're dealing with multiple factions here. And some may just decide that they want war with us, while we do not want war with them. But now we can actually upgrade this. -5 food is fine. I can recruit heroic nobles, which is very nice. Very nice. They are better, I believe, in every aspect than what we've currently got. But it's going to take 8 turns. It's going to take 8 turns, and that's okay. I may very well begin to raise another army over here that I can then move down and over here. Possibly. Of better units. Because I like this general. So, that's something that we could do. We've also got faction to deal with. Requires attention here. A Roman soldier has been found looting offerings from our sacred lake. What should be done with him? Well, you're basically, you are stealing from the gods. I'm going to issue the order for you to be killed. Now, personally, I wouldn't do anything normally like that, but this is a game. So we're allowed a little bit of fun. So now, if we go to diplomacy, and the Dunlonii, who seem to be very friendly, so I'm making a good choice here. But if I go to you and go initiate diplomacy, add offer, join confederation, they will not join my confederation. Which is fair enough. But what's to stop them turning on me? That's the question. Anyways, I think that's a question for the next episode. So, that's where this episode is going to come to an end. If you've enjoyed the video, guys, do me a favor. Leave it a like and hit subscribe. If you've got any hints, tips, or suggestions, do leave them down below. I say this at the end of every episode. Bear in mind, I'm recording in advance, so I think I'm on like episode 5 or 6 now. But I haven't even uploaded the first episode yet, or the first episode hasn't gone live yet. So just bear that in mind if you are giving me hints and tips and I'm not following them. Just remember, I probably haven't seen them comments yet. I will start listening as soon as I read them comments. But that is going to do it for me for this episode, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, leave it a like, hit subscribe, consider checking out my other channels and following me on social media. But as always, I'm Casey, you're the awesome folk. Thank you so much for watching. You take care now. Bye.
Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide.